Guys, what's happening? So I finally got to smell Dior Homme Parfum. Oh, sun's coming in. This is Dior Homme Intense. I did not buy Dior Homme Parfum, and I'll explain why. But I got my nose on it for the very first time, as I've never smelt it, and it is described as the absolute god tier of designer fragrances. And yeah, I was in Paris recently, and I went to a department store. I've been to Paris a few times in the last year, and I've never seen it on display, and I've not really gone and tried to search it out either. But I thought this time, let me see if I can get hold of it. And I'd heard Sebastian, the fragrance guy, talk about how when he was there a while ago, again, it wasn't on display, but he asked one of the sales reps and they opened the drawer and he bought a couple of bottles. So I thought, let me go in with the same kind of strategy. If I can get my hands on it, I'll buy it, even if I can't smell it. So I went into a big department store, and before I even got a chance to have a look, somebody said, can I help? And I thought, yeah, let me just ask them. And I just said, look, do you have Dior Homme Parfum? And they said, yeah, follow me. So they took me to the drawer where all the fragrances were. Parfum wasn't on display, but they opened the drawer and had a quick little look. It wasn't there. I thought, okay. Went to the computer, had a look, said, look, unfortunately, it's not in stock. We haven't got it. You're probably not going to get it anywhere else because we all hold the same kind of stock. And I kind of thought, is he just fobbing me off? Anyway, he seemed genuine, but he said to me, I can let you smell it. So I thought, great, even better, because really I just wanted to get my nose in it and smell it. I imagined that it was going to be amazing. And I sprayed a couple of sprays on my wrist, smelt it, and straight off, it smelled very similar to Dior Homme Intense. In fact, I wouldn't have really been able to have told the difference if somebody had just sprayed them on me and I didn't know what was being sprayed on me. It smelled like this, which, as a lot of people know, this stuff is stunning, absolutely amazing. But if you see my video on this doesn't seem to last on my skin. I don't know what's going on. I think it's split down the middle. This is a 2020 batch. You got 50% of people saying, you're mad, this stuff lasts forever. But you've also got the other 50% who say, like me, this just doesn't last on their skin. So Dior Homme Parfum, when I sprayed it on me, it very quickly went down the same route of it wasn't going to last on my skin. So I sprayed it on me, went to walk off and thought, let me spray Dior Homme Intense on the other arm, so that I could walk around and I could really just give it a sniff. Now I thought, let me get out of the department store because there's a lot of smells going on here. Got outside. Dior Homme Parfum was really fading from my skin within a matter of 20-30 minutes, something like that. Dior Homme Intense was actually performing better on my wrist. I only sprayed them 5 minutes apart. And as things went on, it looked like Dior Homme Parfum was going to do exactly what this does to me and not perform very well. Now the smell of it was amazing. It was very similar to this. It was a little bit richer, a little bit more dense, a little bit more syrupy. And the main thing I noticed was it was a little bit more leather heavy, and it smelled great. Now what I'd say is, if you're like me and this stuff doesn't perform on your skin, then it's probably going to be similar, I imagine. If this does perform on your skin and you're thinking about getting Parfum, then I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I think it's going to be an absolute beast and a fragrance that you're just going to absolutely love. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there because I've smelt it finally, and yes, it smells great, but I've not heard anyone say that it doesn't perform that well. And yes, it was just a first impression. It was a couple of sprays on my wrist, but I could tell quite quickly it was going to go down that route of not performing well. It would have stayed on my clothes and lasted just like this stuff does, as most fragrances do on your clothes. They last longer, but on skin, it just wasn't going to do the job. So all in all, smelt great. But if you've got this and it doesn't perform great, you're thinking Parfum might, it probably won't. You might want to stick with this. Now, if you've got this, you love it, it performs well in your skin, Parfum you're going to absolutely love also. Whether it's worth getting it if you've got this and this works for you, I don't know, maybe. But I'm not sure how much more of an experience you're going to get with that over this. That's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong. You might think differently. But yeah, it smells great. Let me know what your experience has been with Intense Parfum, what you think the differences are between them. And if you've got Parfum and it doesn't perform on your skin, please leave a comment below. Nice one. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon.